Hi, welcome back. Today we'll see the concept of collection framework in Java, which is very important guys in the interviews also. So try to understand each and every point. I will explain every statement in both theoretical as well as practical. Okay, so let's see the need of collection framework, right? So we have a concept called arrays. Arrays means a collection of elements, which you know, right? So once we create an array, can we able to increase its size? No. Means arrays are fixed size. They are not growable in nature. Means once we create an array of size something like 5, I can say, store only maximum of 5 elements. Beyond 5 elements I cannot able to store, and it can able to store only homogeneous data. Means if I try to define the data type of the array as integer, it can save only integer values. If I try to define the data type of elements as float, it can save only float values but not heterogeneous data. And one more drawback is, once you declared an array, you can able to perform various kind of operations on it, something like sort, etc. Right? But for every kind of requirement, we have to write the logic manually. As you are trying to write the logic manually, it will be burden on the developer, right or not? Yes. So that means I can say that there is no rich set of API in arrays. Okay, so these are the 3 drawbacks that we can observe in arrays. To overcome all these, we are moving for the concept of collection framework. Okay, hope you understood clearly. Let us dive into the practical oriented of these 3 statements so that you can get more clear idea. Okay, first drawback is it can store only homogeneous data, right? How we are going to declare an array? Data type followed by parentheses followed by array name equal to new int of some size 5, right? Now can I store integer value 1 here? Yes, it can successfully store. Can I store string value Java here? No. Compiler will cry because you have declared here integer array, but you are trying to store string value. This is means we can say only homogeneous data. Means once we declared an array of some type, there you have to say only the respective data. Fine, good. Another drawback is array size or fixed size, right? So as you declared here, size of the array as 5. Can I save 5 elements here? Yes. Data of 2 equal to 4. Data of 3 equal to some 6. Data of 4 equal to, let me take the value as 3. Can I save these 5 elements? Yes. If I try to print them, I can print happily, right? So let me call the print as data. If I try to run it, you will get, sorry, my bad, I have to have I. If I try to print it, you are going to get the elements 1, 3, 4, 6, 3, means the order in which you have added the elements, in the same order you are going to get the data. Fine. If I add one more element, data of 5 equal to some 2, right? At the runtime, you are going to get an error because it cannot able to allocate more size as per the need, right? As per the definition of the declaration, then only it will store the data, right? It will show index 5 out of bounds of length 5. Means array you have added one more extra element, so try to delete it so that I can happily execute this one. Fine. So this is the drawback of arrays. And one more thing is, if you want to sort the array, for example, I need to write the logic manually. Instead, if we go with any kind of collection framework, it can have a rich set of APIs. What is the meaning of this one? If I try to, let me show with an example so that you can get clear idea. List of, let me try to save integer values. Data1 equal to new array list. Okay, fine. I am trying to add data1 dot add of 1, data1 dot add of 3, data1 dot add of some 5, data1 dot add of again 3, data1 dot add of let me take the 9. How many elements I have entered here? Total 5 elements. Can I print them? 6 out of data1. Yes, happily it will print. If I run it, you are going to get 13539. Can I add more data? Yes. Data1 dot add of some 10. Yes, you can add as many number of elements as you want because you haven't declared here size of the array. Right? If I run it, you are going to be successfully executed. Right? So generally, here I would like to define the rich set of API. For example, if you want to sort it, we have a class called collection class. Collections dot sort method is there. I mean, you have many methods are there. How many which method you want to use, you can able to use it. Right? After applying it, sys out of, I can simply print data1. If I try to run it, the data is going to be sorted 1 3 3 5 9 10. Right? So this is somewhat easy compared to writing n number of lines of code or not. Yes. Okay. So these are the 3 drawbacks that we can able to observe in arrays concept. Okay. So hope you understood clearly. Then what is the meaning of collection framework? Guys, it's a kind of a collection of classes and interfaces which is used to group individual items as single entity. That's it. Collection framework is a collection of classes and interfaces which are used to group individual items as a single entity. Right? So means it is going to have various kind of classes and interfaces. With help of those classes and interfaces, we can able to perform various kind of requirements. Okay, fine. So if you look into the collection framework, this is the exact collection framework you can understood. We are going to have iterable interface, collection interface, list interface, queue interface, set interface, dequeue is also interface, sorted set is interface, right? And map interface is there, right? Hope you understood by simply observing this one. This red color represents an interface and green color represents a kind of a class, right? In this particular map interface, dotted represents implementation, which means that this, right? So implements means hash table is going to be implemented, extends means inheriting the features, right? So just remember this hierarchy. In the coming videos, we'll see in depth about each and every class and interface so that you can able to write the programs very easily within less lines of code. Hope you understood this video clearly. Thank you.